Hi there, this is Matt at State of Flux here with a review for Whitebird. This is a soft spin-off of the film Wonder, which came out in 2017. That movie filled with hope and optimism in the face of adversity. And this film kind of continues those traditions, except seeping out the hope and optimism and replacing it with a story set during the Holocaust in a relatively realistic yet fantasy-esque setting in a similar vein to Bridge to Terabithia, in the sense that it's these kids manufacturing the fantasy escapism from the real world issues that are at hand. This is a film directed by Marc who helmed Finding Neverland, which I think it has a lot of tonal connectivity to, but he also made Monsters Ball and A Man Called Otto, and he certainly has a tone that he works with, and it's really, really good. And I'm kind of giggling and stuff during this review, but it's really a good movie. One that I'm surprised more people didn't latch onto. I think this is every bit as good as Wonder was, if you can get past the tonal whiplash from the two stories. However, there's a place for both. Just as in the real world, there are true, genuine horrors of our past that are inescapable that we could learn from, and I wish we would. But at the same time, there is a place to find that hope, find that wonder and optimism, and latch onto it and spread that through our words, through our actions, through how we have learned and moved on as a society from things that came in our past. The pseudo-fantasy sequences, or flights of fancy, or whatever you want to call them throughout the film, are really quite delightful, and do break up the grim nature of this story. It follows one of the bullies of the kid from the first movie, who is being taught a lesson from his grandmother, who escaped from Nazi Germany, or escaped during the Nazi times in Europe. And the story is told through her narration, and it's very much a period piece. It's very good, and it helps texture this world that is the same world as our own, and I really appreciated that. And the framework of learning from this past through stories that we pass down is vital at this moment, I would say. It's a great movie, one that I wish more people would have responded well to. It was one of my favorite movies from last year as well. And as I say, I think this makes for a really good companion piece to that first movie, so long as you can navigate the tonal whiplash between the two. But they're both pretty exquisite movies, and I think there's a place and a vitality to both of them. Let me know what you thought of Whitebird in the comment area down below. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and peace.